If you look back on it, when the country was founded and George Washington or whoever, they would leave the farm to go to Washington and make the country a better place. And then they went back to the farm. Nobody wants to go back because they get to live like a rock star. And as far as the media, the media, I didn't realize that people who record clips for the media, they farm out and cut those clips depending on which way they want to spin. The media wants to spin it, so they don't report the whole story. They report to their agenda. And as you said on the political discourse and the civil discourse, not even political, just civil discourse, without breaking down into cursing, or we got families that won't even have Thanksgiving or Christmas together because of who's being voted for who. That's a shame. Why can't we say we agree to disagree? I mean, that's why our program with the American Institute for Civic Leadership, we're working with Louisiana educators right now, and they are aligning it fully, just doing a little bit of editing the high school and the middle school, so they can use it as supplemental programs into their curriculum, because it aligns perfectly until we can get full adoption in the parishes. But what we've done in the curriculum is we have introduced civil discourse and debate. So starting in middle school, one side gets given, and the hot topics are saved for high school once they've been trained in debate. But starting in middle school, one side gets given a historical topic, the conservative side, the originalist side. The other gets given the living document side. They debate it without cursing. The teacher acts as a coach to keep things civil. And then we see in middle school what resonates best: the living Constitution, the originalist, and they can start to make informed decisions and learn how to debate again. Our politicians have lost it. Look what happens when we see what's going on in the Capitol, where they break down cursing and calling each other names and eyelashes and this and that. It's crazy.
Yes, it is. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, we definitely didn't send them up there for that, for sure.
No, no, we didn't. Was there a moment when you realized that real reform wouldn't come from talking points, but from people willing to challenge the system from inside?
That's, throughout history, we've seen that, Matt. Anytime you have real reform happen with any movement, it always takes leaders and that are bucking the system and that are willing to challenge the status quo. It's always the case. Our country was founded by such leaders, right? That they decide to buck the system.
Yes.
They put their own lives on the line because they believe so strongly in democracy. And so every single time that we've had any reform in this